country. Emotional and heartbreaking.
围墙都冲倒了。快打电话叫救援啊！
In Shenzhen, airport operations ground to a halt, with more than 200
Footage has emerged. Mothers cradling children on makeshift rafts. Elderly residents carried on the backs of strangers. Volunteers using ropes to pull people
100 flights either canceled or delayed. Key rail connections into Guangzhou were blocked due to landslides and fallen trees, leaving commuters and travelers stranded.
out of flooded apartments. These are scenes of both tragedy and humanity, where people and passion walk side by side.
Portugal is being slammed tonight. Storm Kristin has torn into the western coast with force that feels less like weather and more like impact. In Leiria, the wind doesn't blow. It howls. Rain doesn't fall. It attacks sideways, turning streets into channels of rushing water within minutes.
หัวหน้าน้ำท่วมถนนขาดหมดแล้ว 我一脚拐你碰到了呀，就给我下不。
你这车还跑嘞，你瞧。
What began as a powerful Atlantic system has intensified into a full-scale coastal assault. Gusts rip through neighborhoods, snapping trees at the trunk and sending branches crashing onto cars and rooftops. Entire streets are blocked by fallen timber and tangled power lines. Sirens echo through the wind, barely audible over the roar. Floodwater builds fast in low-lying districts. Drainage systems struggle, then fail. Intersections vanish beneath brown runoff as water surges toward the coast. Vehicles stall in rising pools, headlights flickering before going dark. Residents wade through knee-deep water, trying to move belongings to higher ground before it's too late.
A city known for memory. Since early this morning, torrential rain began pouring down across multiple districts of the capital. But within just a few hours, much of the city's drain
Along the shoreline, the scene turns violent. Monster waves pound the coast, slamming into seawalls and crashing over promenades. Spray shoots high into the air, driven inland by relentless wind. Beaches disappear beneath churning gray water. In some areas, waves breach coastal barriers, flooding streets that were never meant to face open ocean force. Harbor zones take a direct hit. Boats strain against their moorings. Some break loose. Others slam into docks as surge and swell combine into chaotic motion. The Atlantic is not rolling tawny tits exploding.
turning streets into rivers, and sending the Guoli River surging more than 9 meters above its warning level.
Power outages spread across parts of Leiria district as lines are brought down by falling trees and debris. Entire blocks go dark. Emergency crews push through blocked roads, clearing pathways and responding to calls as quickly as conditions allow. But wind gusts make ladder work dangerous. Flooded streets slow every vehicle that tries to move. In residential areas, roofs are damaged, tiles ripped free and sent airborne. Windows shudder under pressure. Rain forces its way through weakened seals, pooling inside homes already battling rising water from the outside.
With streets
Beijing subway system has been hit particularly hard. Several stations have been
Authorities urge residents to stay indoors and avoid coastal zones. Travel is discouraged. Bridges and exposed roadways face heavy crosswinds strong enough to push vehicles off alignment. Schools and public facilities close as a precaution. The message is clear: stay off the roads unless absolutely necessary. And even if rainfall begins to ease, the danger doesn't disappear with it. Storm surge lingers. Swells remain high. Saturated soil increases the risk of landslides in hilly terrain around Leiria. Trees weakened by days of wind can still fall long after the worst gusts pass.
the highest possible warning for extreme weather conditions. Over 2,000 rescue personnel were deployed, equipped with inflatable boats. In response, authorities in Beijing issued a level red alert.
This is what happens when Atlantic energy meets vulnerable coastline wind, water, and tide align at full strength. Kristin has left streets flooded, trees uprooted, power cut, and coastal defenses tested to their limits. The cleanup will take days, the repairs longer. And for many residents waking up to broken roofs, soaked homes, and scattered debris, the cost will be personal.
in a matter of hours. City infrastructure simply couldn't keep up. Streets, tunnels, and even transportation was another major casualty. High-speed rail services.
Portugal has weathered powerful storms before, but tonight, Leiria is feeling the full force of nature in motion. You're watching Weather Floods, where we break down the facts behind the world's most intense storm and flood events. If you found this report helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss a calm, clear update.